The Jordan 40. We can get to it right now.
No, Jordan 40 is a team.
So I want to say
a luxurious team Jordan.
That's exactly what
Cincinnati and wore that shoe in '97. I'm like, oh, it's a team Jordan.
No, that's Jordan.
I will wait till
brand.
we're going to sell. I won't pay $200 for it.
The Jordan 40 is Jordan Brand's attempt to make an Under Armour sneaker.
That is look like
Pull
up Michael G on the sole.
They took an Under Armour sneaker and threw a Jumpman logo on it and say here.
Every Jordan previous to that starting with the 31 took an aesthetic of the first Jordan of the number. The 31 borrowed from the 1, the 32 borrowed from the 2s, the 33 borrowed from the 3. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And people were kind of rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? And for you to go to this route and people thinking like, we want to see you make a dope version of the 10s. You could have, to be honest with you, you could have used the Jordan 31 series to make a Procho version of that number Jordan core aligns with. You could have used this opportunity to make a Procho version of the Jordan 10. Like you could have done that with the 38s. You could have done that. Like that's kind of what people you kind of said without saying it. That's what you were low key doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have done that.
So here's my question. Because to me I feel like I see what's gonna happen with this shoe. I feel like this is gonna be a shoe that, call it 4 or 5 years later, people gonna look back and be like, damn, that shoe really wasn't that bad.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
No.
The reason why I say
You've seen this shoe already.
The reason why I say the Jordan 2009. Did you like the 2009 when it came out?
That one, I never went back and said that shoe.
Which one is that? That's not the one with the heel.
That's the one with the grandma heel on it.
Yeah, I actually like those.
Did you like it when it first came out?
Yes.
That's him. I could never like that shoe.
I'm calling cap on that because I feel
like my grandma.
I feel like nobody like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got the OG pair, the original pair, the white black pair. You bought that
retro those. They never retro those.
I know they did. So that's the pair.
That's
you
how
got.
you know.
Not any of the other pair. Because they did come out with other colorways.
Yeah, if I can find one my size, yes.
Okay, I'm about to name another one. I'm gonna keep going.
Keep going.
No, I'm legit gonna keep going.
That was the ugliest Jordan of that post.
No, the ugliest Jordan was the window.
The ugliest Jordan, yeah, the 2010 with the window.
The one D-Wade was rocking?
Yes.
No, I would take that over that 2009.
No.
That 2009 had a 2-inch grandma heel on it.
Nah, bro.
Yes, I agree. The 2009.
It looked like a horse hoof.
To me, 2009 is not. 2009 to me is not that good.
Maiden, we love you. Hey, no,
the 2009 to me is not that good. So don't get it twisted. Like that's not a shoe.
The
I'm
window
going back
is
and
the
saying
worst one.
To
bro.
me, that is the worst one. But basically,
one.
what I'm saying is, I feel like this
the All-Star game when the silver one, he won the All-Star game. That was
trash.
That was trash.
That was trash.
That was horrible.
What I'm saying is, I feel like Jordan Brand always does this, where something comes out and it's like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. But then years later, it's like, well, that really wasn't that bad. When the 18s first came out, the first pair, the black and blue with the suede, everybody said it was basic, but it was like,
it was trash. You know why it's trash? Because they wouldn't have made the 18.5s, wasn't it? Yeah. Or no, it was a
but that was another one. So but that was another one. A couple years afterwards, what was people saying? Damn, I wish they come out with some 18s again.
No, look, the people who bought that shoe want them to come out with it again. The people who didn't like that shoe still don't like it now.
But don't get it twisted though, too. Like part of it with the success of the retros is resellers knowing that people who loved it, like the 17 lows. Like you can't tell me all of a sudden people just love 17 lows. It was okay. We know y'all want these, so now we're gonna buy them up and then try to charge you $500 for them.
But Nike's fault for making them limited. When there's a niche group of people begging for this shoe, and then you make it limited, and you don't even make it like you can walk in the store and get it. That's my beef is if you make the shoe limited, you say, hey, Will Jeans C's, I know y'all want these Jason Kidd Zoom Flight 5s. We ain't gonna make a whole bunch of them because not a lot of y'all want them, but we're gonna make them, but we're just gonna put a size run in each store so at least you can go store to store to try to get the shoe. I'm cool with that. But do not shoe we begged and asked for, then you put it in a briefcase where it didn't come in a briefcase. You slap an extra $100 on it when it wasn't that like that. And you do what you do to make it limited to not everybody hoarding it. Because that's what happened in the Barclays. That's why you guys drop them every 2-3 years. Because when you drop them limited, resellers hit you over the head with them. Then you got to re-release them again in 2 years. He ain't lying.
Well, isn't that the I guess the conundrum though of that whole thing? Like, as if it's only a select group of people that want these, like you're not going to overproduce because not everybody's going to want them. But then if you do make it limited, then resellers get their hands on it.
But if you what's the issue with overproducing when you're Nike? Didn't you try to create a whole direct to consumer model? So the fact that you
pivoted from that though.
Well, but why? You pivoted from it because you didn't have enough heat to be able to put in your actual stores that people will want.
Or
now, if you at least overproduce,
you pivoted from it because now you know how all the L's Foot Locker and Finish Line took from holding them Team Jordans. You had to keep marking down, and they broke.
That's not a good look.
But at least what they could do is, at least from a,
I'm pretty sure you can sell the Jordan 17 at the outlet.
But
that's what I'm saying.
But they don't even have to mark it down as much as like a Foot Locker would have to mark it down to be able to get people to come to the door and buy it.
No, I agree.
You Nike. Like if you slap $10 cheaper on it and you put it in the outlet, people will go crazy.
Well, they
and
already
go
do
get
it right now because I went to go looking for some shoes for him, and then black and gold Jordan 1s, they were $116. Some of the shoes are cheaper than Foot Locker than they are at the outlet.
That's what I'm saying.
So, like,
but my point is because Elliot kind of talked about it when it was like all these markdowns on a website now is taken away from the luster of the brand. Because I've said this before, like part of their whole strategy is, well, if people see our shit going for $500-$600 on Gold or StockX, that brings intrinsic value to the brand because now our shit looks coveted, as opposed to you going on their website and everything marked down because it ain't moving. So, so of course they're going to scale back.
But I think the problem is they make a lot of what people don't want, and they make a little of what people want.
They scaled back on the wrong stuff.
That's the problem. That's why you have that. Plus, you didn't think, because you've always gotten all of your money from when you sell wholesale. So it's like, use this example, you probably can relate. If I sell you a brick for $17.5, I'm gonna get all of my money immediately, right?
There's gonna be some bullshit.
All of my money immediately, right?
You bitch of a son. You mean you son of a bitch? Nope.
Right now, if I try to break that brick down and sell it to you, and if I can't sell the whole brick in 2 weeks, now I'm taking losses. Now I'm going to run sales on it just to get it off so I can get my money back.
He knows way more about this than I do.
What?
Like I'm starting to think he's like it's projection at this point.
I was thinking that shit.
Like he's pointing at me.
Hey, look, the way he explained it though. Hey, that was like,
I feel like he's pointing at me
spot on
to take the heat off of him. It's
the hard white I sell is actually legal, and if you guys all purchase it,
it's like some Rajah Ghul shit where it's like you think it's him, but it's really
it's not actually that, because remove yourself from it, because I don't want to get you indicted.
You son of a bitch.
Well, I'm saying Costco does. I mean, Walmart does.
You almost did because you wanted him to agree with you.
Well,
if I wasn't getting indicted, they would just play video gurus.
That'd
be all the evidence
it
they
would have been
need.
you shaking your head like, yeah, you're right about that. We got him.
Walmart, he doesn't know I'm actually making him a better drug dealer. So when he gets in these secret predicaments, he knows
they
to
gonna
move.
hit Guru with the Rico case.
They never hit me with a Rico case. Never hit me with a Rico case. I move on my own. I do everything by my own. I have no dealings with him. I do a podcast with him and I leave. I grew up on Young Jeezy. If you get jammed up, don't mention my name.
Get him out of here. Get him out.
I grew up on that. So,
Oh man.
but you know what I'm saying? But no, going back to that. But prime example, remove him from it, right? Walmart does this. They sell wholesale to you at Sam's Club, and then they bust it down and break it to you on the other side at Walmart. So it's not just you know, drug dealers aren't the one doing it. No, they're doing that. So
You gonna point at me when you say drug dealer?
Who else you gonna put?
I mean, you got a white wagon, hard white, and you live by port.
Party run is an hour away.
It's not.
Like it's down the street.
No, it's a rest stop to go to your house. That's how we know we live far.
You gotta hop a ferry.
And they got the fish flies on the gas station. Like, you live far, bro.
Gotta hop a ferry to get over there.
There's another thing with the Jordan 40s that I like. So I'm always, to his point, because they do look like Team Jordans, and it was funny because I'm like, if you're not into Team Jordans and you bought this bullshit, then you could, like, I feel like, yeah, it just feels like y'all be bought into the hype of it being this. Like, sometimes I feel like I wish they would reveal sneakers without telling you the brand name, so you could just look at the aesthetics and just judge it off of that. Because sometimes I feel like certain things, like this was my beef with Yeezy. It was like Kanye can drop anything and y'all would buy it simply because it's his shoe.
You're a rapper. Yes. An entrepreneur. Yes. And you like fish sticks. Yes. You're a gay fish. No, I am not no gay fish. Just gay.
And I'm looking at these Jordan Jumpman hustles, and I'm like, there's no way you can, like, if you wasn't into these, then I don't know how you
I
are.
already seen the shoe.
Yeah.
That's what that shoe looked like. Tim Hardaway used to wear that shoe when he was in Dallas.
So
So
I'm
I
like,
know
look,
very
for-
well. That's
for-
why I said I've seen this shoe before.
For me, like I said, to me that shoe not that bad.
what, the 40s?
The 40s aren't horrible.
No, they're not ugly. They're just
They're not-
boring
they're-
as
they're
fuck.
not-
They're boring.
They
The
don't look like
40
Jordans.
years, the 40th shoe you
put,
give us.
I put
Yeah.
it this way. I put it this way. They could have done a lot more. The money and budget, the budget that they have for marketing the Jordan 1, that they put towards that, they could have put that into an actual like budgeting for the release of the Jordan 40 to put more behind it. So maybe the design could have been better. Like
why,
I said,
why Zion's shoe has more personality than Michael Jordan's 40
hell, you can
shoe?
say
Thank
you can
you.
say all of
Thank you.
the players that are signed because Luka's new shoe has a lot of. I wouldn't wear it,
It's
but
bad.
it's
I mean,
The Jordan
it's-
40 is the most boring Jordan I've ever seen
It's
in my
basic.
life. I don't understand how you sit at a table and look at the shoe. Because I've seen people in the comments, oh, this is the best looking Jordan since. I'm like,
Yeah, now see,
these are not better than the 36s.
I ain't said that.
The
Now,
36s, I think, were peak
Now,
new Jordans.
people saying shit like that, then that's
All right, man.
that's crazy.
Ain't no way you
I
sitting
said
there-
the shoe was decent. I ain't say it was
what was
great.
the one we did?
Like-
We was in me and Jumpman. What was that Foot Locker for that Blake Griffin event? Was that
34s.
Yes.
Yeah,
34s look better.
Those
34s
straight,
look
yeah.
better.
34s
those
look better than
straight.
these.
Yeah.
36s look better than
Yeah.
these.
34s.
I would say the 38 lows look better than these. What else?
But the other shoe that I go back to because I think I asked you about it, like
Mm.
the Jordan. Remember the Jordan 22? Like that was
These
a
kind
very,
of reminiscent.
and that was a shoe that was very basic.
Jordan
Yeah.
22. That's the one that had the one shoe that was made out of basketball leather.
Yes.
No, terrible. No,
But these kind of look like them a little bit.
that white and red shoe remind me of Omega off of X-Men. Like I did not care.
No, the
for that
22, I can see me
shoe.
wearing the
21
white and
designed
black.
after the Bentleys, cool. 20s, Chef Kiss. 23s,
Oh, yeah, 20s.
I like a lot. Then that's when you got to your 2009s.
I
Actually,
think Tinker,
24s.
the 23 is the last one Tinker's design.
Nah, he came back and did some more.
Yeah, he can. Well, yeah, the 23 I think was the last one
Well,
that was just him. That was kind of supposed to be like his.
Did he have a hand in the
his swan
28s?
song?
Huh?
I'm trying to think who designed the 28s. But
28s was probably one of the best performing basketball shoes.
oh my god, yes,
Yes,
those shoes
performing
are
basketball.
amazing. Those are the 29s because I think the 29s were an extension of that. But yeah, like these 40s, man. Like, and to your point, they're not ugly. They're just like I said. When I see them, I'm like, man, if Under Armour tried to make a Jordan, this is what it would look like.
Now I'll say this: I don't appreciate what's the $200 tag on it. I think that's a bit much.
Man, them shit
But
should
at
be
the same
free.
time, I understand like they talk about
They
all
need
the
to hand those
technology
out.
that's supposed to be in the shoe. So it's like, all right, well, is that the reason why it's marked up
What's
as much
the
as it
tech
is?
engine? Is what Zoom Air forward and back?
No, it's I think it's a full. What is it? The full. I gotta look
Zoom
it up.
X.
I think it's a full Zoom X unit.
Cool. Full Zoom X unit. What else?
Shit, the hell if I know you the tech guy.
Look,
yeah.
if you want Zoom X, just get you some Pegasus premiums.
No, but here's my thing.
Like,
You
For even forgot
hey, look, you hyping that shoe.
that
up.
shit was amazing. I don't look, y'all listen.
Let me, because I have a rebuttal from their own product line for that shoe, far as the price point. But I was gonna let you get your tech stuff off before I rebuttal that, because I know a shoe with darn near the same technology for $65 cheaper. So that is
full length Zoom X phone, full Zoom strobel.
Okay.
so Zoom X cushion with a Zoom X strobe.
It's those are the main things.
So
yeah.
the GT, the basketball one that Cade Cunningham hoop in,
Oh,
that shoe has the same technology.
the GT. I kept saying the GT series is probably some of the best basketball shoes Nike's made in a long time.
But the
people-
one that the GT glows, I forgot what they call it. They
cut?
actually sell out.
The GT cut, yeah.
Those have the same technology in it, and it's $25 cheaper than that. Now, I thought it was just Zoom
And
X.
it look better.
Because the Ja 3s have just Zoom X in it, and they're for $145, $135.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, you
But see, that's why I said like I don't know if it was that why they, other than it being a Jordan, right?
That's
Like
why-
you got to slap the name
That's
on
the
it.
number one reason why they increase prices, because it's a Jordan.
Oh, it's a Jordan, yeah, easily. And then they put the Nike Air brand on there, so it's another $50.
And then it's a
Well, you
tariff.
the one that
Then-
love Nike Air brand on
then
everything.
then it's a tariff, so we're gonna add another $20 to that.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
they paused the tariff, but we're gonna keep the price hike.
oh, yeah.
So Nike low key turned to Spirit. No, Frontier.